dear, that wasn't enough time.
Huh? Excuse me. You need help crossing the street?
Well, of sorts, yes.
Looks to me like the signal changes pretty quick. Why don't I just carry you over?
No, and while I do appreciate your kindness, that won't be necessary.
You sure you're gonna be okay like that?
I'll be fine. You see, I made the decision to walk with my own 2 feet until I'm dead and gone. Heck, I won't even get in a car unless I have to.
Well, at least you're sticking to your guns.
Yes, and that's why I intend to cross this street without any assistance.
Okay, then if that's the case... Oh, it's green.
All right, Umeko. You can do this. Here we go. Oh, dear. How many times has it been now?
Why don't you go to a different crosswalk? Maybe without a signal.
If I did, that means that's a victory for this here crosswalk, and I can't let it win. Oh, I do wish these old legs of mine were quicker.
Huh. You know, I'd like to help, but I'm fresh out of ideas.
Don't you worry about me, son. I just think I'll head home for the day. Oh.
Hmm?
Oh. Ah!
You bastard! Yo. Hmm?
そうか。
Hey. Wow. Yo.
Hi. ありがとうございます。
Okay. Man, we sure get around, don't we?
No, actually, I've been thinking of going on a diet lately, so this is perfect.
You? On a diet? What brought that on?
Well, if I'm being honest, it's because I added another notch under my belt. I'm getting fatter by the second these days, so I figured I'd better whip myself into shape.
If it's weight loss you're after, I can be of service.
Oh, you got some diet regime I can follow?
Indeed. The first thing to do is cut out carbs. You'll see a fairly large change just from that. You'll need to refrain from eating things like onigiri, bread, or noodles.
If that's all it's gonna take, then sign me up.
You say that, but you'd totally try to sneak some bread in.
That's where I come in. Using the Komijul's surveillance system, we can observe Adachi-san cheating on his diet.
But what happens then?
We get out the bowguns.
Ooh, a life or death diet. Good luck, Adachi-san.
I think I'll stick to running around.
Talk about a waste of the Komijul's time.
I have a very high tolerance.
Yo. Sup? Wow.
Huh?
Yeah. Hey. Hey. Okay. After all this time, she still can't cross?
I know I can do it. Somehow.
Ma'am? Are you still having trouble?
Oh, you're that young fella. Here's my dilemma. I can almost make it, but then the light starts flashing and I get cold feet. Back in my heyday, I was the star of the track team. Quick Foot Ume, that's what they called me. But now I'm just an old fossil who can't even cross the street. Oh, if only these legs still worked.
Now I get where she's coming from. In her heart, she's still a star athlete. I bet this Kimchi could give her the kick she needs. Maybe I should offer her some right before the signal changes. Granny, try putting a little of this in your mouth before the signal changes.
Oh, now what is this? That's not kimchi, is it?
It is. And I know it may sound bonkers, but this stuff will light a fire under your ass, no doubt.
Ugh. Truthfully, I've got half a mind to shoo you away for suggesting I engage in such nonsense. but I've seen what a kind person you are. You're honest to a fault. And I do know you mean well. I'll trust you, young man.
Awesome.
Hot, 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 hot. It burns!
Granny, you finally crossed the street! That was sick, Granny!
I'm either crying from joy or how spicy that was. Either way, I could finally relive my glory days, and it's all thanks to you and that kimchi. But goodness, that was fiery stuff. Nearly burned me to ashes mid-run. Oh, hot.
No, I'm just glad you're all right.
I'd say I'm more than just all right. I feel light and limber like never before. Where might I find more of this miraculous kimchi?
Oh, an older guy on Sakura Alley sells it. He might still be around.
Is that right? I ought to spread word around the neighborhood association.
Make sure you warn everybody.
I will certainly try. In any case, see you around.
Good job, Granny. Glad it all worked out. I'm thinking that kimchi seller might want to know about what happened. Huh? What's with the mob all of a sudden?
One order of miracle kimchi, please.
Me too!
V3! V4!
Whoa, what the crap? He's swamped with customers now.
Oh, you're the young man from last time. As you can see, my business took off out of nowhere. I'm raking it in right now.
Yeah? Good to hear, man.
But I'm puzzled as to how my kimchi suddenly got so popular. People keep asking whether it helps with running or romance. Would you know anything about that?
Good question. The important thing is, business is looking good. And I know people like the flavor, so I'm sure they'll be back for more.
I sure hope you're right.
Can I get some kimchi, please?
Oops. Guess I'll get out of your way. Don't want to hold up the line.
Well, I encourage you to stop by again. I'll sell you kimchi anytime.
Ooh, you're the gentleman from earlier.
Hey there, lady from the crosswalk.
Remember that kimchi you gave me? I went ahead and splurged on a huge batch. He gave me some extra as a bonus for buying so much. So would you care to join me?
Ooh, sounds good. Don't mind if I do.
It burns!
Irashai!
I have a very high tolerance.